astrophotography from about $2,000 upwards.
Now, the owners of this ranch where the observatories are John and Vicki Manser. He's a former commander of the Air Force Space Center, and he's retired to Florida. And he explained that this observatory in rural Colorado allows astrophotographers and astronomers all over the world to control the telescopes without having to actually travel to the Grand Junction area.
From my computer here, or from your computer there, or from computers anywhere in the world, in reality, I can tap into any of the 5 telescopes we have there and tell them what star or what galaxy, whatever I want to look at. The telescope will flew over to that. It'll take the pictures I tell it to take. It will download them, and in a few hours I can have all of that data in my computer.
Now, I understand the celestial body of the month for August was Andromeda. You also featured the Elephant's Trunk Nebula, the Pac-Man Nebula, and the Horsehead Nebula. I should mention here that nebula is a cloud of space gas. But it sounds like looking into outer space is a bit more like taking a Rorschach test. I mean, does everyone see the same thing, or are there arguments about what certain nebula resemble?
Well, I wouldn't say there were arguments, and I see different things than probably you would see when we look at an object. With the Horsehead Nebula, when I look at that, I actually see a seahorse, not a regular horse. And there's also another big horse that's hiding in the background. And, I don't know whether many other people have seen that or not, but bearing in mind that light traveling at 184,000 miles per second, many of the objects that we are looking at, we're receiving photons from these objects that are thousands to millions of years old.
It really is looking back in time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a virtual time machine.
How did you come to choose Grand Junction? I mean, I know that you said that the area has its advantages in terms of stargazing, but of all of the places in the world, you're from Australia, you've been in Michigan. This is connected, I guess, to a photography class that you were doing down under.
Correct, yeah. John Manser, actually, one of my clients. We just got talking one day about how dark the skies are here, and he told me that it was so dark on some nights that the Milky Way actually casted a shadow. So that got me really intrigued, and John's got this property here, and it had been his dream to build an observatory here, and